Now in this teaching, I'll be going over an advanced version of the golden bullet. Now in this advanced version, potentially you can increase your RR from 1.93 to 2.34. Now within the classic golden bullet setup, we have our stop loss at the low, but within this advanced version, we have it at the bottom of the order block. But before you attempt executing this in a live environment, I really need you to have taken and won at least 10 golden bullet trades. Reason being, you have to be really familiar with the setup and you have to understand how your broker is in terms of spread and wicks. The classic golden bullet has the stop loss at the low, which is very forgiving. So in case your order block wasn't quite right, or the broker price is slightly off from the feed that you see from forex.com, you can still stay in the trade because that stop loss is generous. Now, once you're really familiar with the golden bullet and you have a decent number of trades under your belt, you can experiment with putting the stop loss at the bottom of the order block GB level. So then this increases your RR from 1.93 to 2.34. But you only really want to do this when you see the perfect order block, the perfect fair value gap, and the price feed from your broker is very, very close to the forex.com feed. Then you can shave your stop loss a little bit. You can clearly see here that this order block pretty much covers exactly the order block GB level, and the fair value gap also is almost exactly the fair value gap level. Now it's going to be a lot more nerve-wracking having this stop loss at the bottom of the OB instead of at the low. It just doesn't give you much wiggle room. But as long as you stay with the trade and don't exit the trade early or move your stop loss, this can be a very powerful addition to your golden bullet setups. Now in your own time, I want you to analyze this chart. The chart is in my playbook, so you'll be able to find a reference to it, and have a look at the M5 candles and how sensitive they were to the 27 GB levels. The size of the order block and the size of the fair value gap were almost identical to the size of the respective GB levels. And as you get more familiar with the golden bullet setup, you will know when you have the perfect setup in play. And at that point, you can move your stop loss and have your stop loss at the bottom of the OB level instead of at the low. And again, look how quickly this golden bullet TP'd. One candle. Once the buy program was initiated, it was just one candle up and we TP'd within a few minutes. And for the sake of a good order, here's the order block. Here's the fair value gap. And this is the liquidity we raided. This is the sweep which we need in order to have a golden bullet.